Hey, Aquascaping here, and today I thought it was about time I'd done another update and another shop tour vlog on Horizon Aquatics, because I haven't been for a while and the store has changed dramatically since the first video. So if you haven't seen our first video, I'll leave a link in the description. You can go and check it out and see the differences, but I will also overlay some footage of the first time round. So I'll just go around the shop. Luckily I've got exclusive access. Now the guys let us come after hours, and so the shop's nice and quiet, and show you around and say hello to the guys. So hope you enjoy it, guys. See you soon. So this is what you see when you first come in to the car park, Horizon Aquatics, which is near Durham in a place called Newton Aycliffe here in the UK. It's a good size when you look. Nice graphics, nice pictures, the usual. Then you come to the entrance. Dun dun dun. We'll walk through. The guys will be busy around the shop, so we'll catch them later. Welcome to Horizon Aquatics. Yeah, so this is what you see when you first come in. Lovely little reception area. This is a stand made up of moss cotton, apparel, merchandise, caps, t-shirts. Iwagumi style. Yeah, so range of t-shirts here from the moss cotton brand. Little doer escape there. Yep, so that's the reception area. My favourite seat. Every time I sit there. Nice range of houseplants, and you'll notice in the shop there's a lot of houseplants. First tank to see as we come in. This lovely little nanoscape. Love it. Some nice little Tucano tetra in there. Crystal red shrimp. It's a lovely little scape. Oh, look at that. Clean as a whistle. Yep, so that's the first tank you see. It's just, that's what I mean about houseplants. Houseplants next to a nice nature aquarium style scape looks the business. Cool. So I'll come right at the bottom of the shop. IUPLC winners, and you come through. This is the corridor, the beginning of the corridor. So you'll notice in the shop there's loads and loads of inspirational photos, pictures, artwork on the wall, which is always a good thing. I could stare at these all day. You've got the stand from ADA, full of ADA goods. Cool. More product from ADA.
Hey!
Hey, there's James.
How's it going?
It's good, James, good. Honestly, do you know when you just start the shop, the difference is unreal compared to the last video I done.
Yeah.
So when was that? About 2.5 years ago?
That was when we first opened. I think it was about a couple of months in,
Yeah.
as far as I know.
So
yeah, it's going to be a big difference.
Oh, unreal. So like I say, guys, I will overlay some footage of the shop. There's some of the rooms have just, well, they don't exist anymore. Some have been transformed. There's been no walls knocked down. Oh, you'll see soon. You'll see.
Yeah, it's definitely a marathon.
Yeah. Hello, James. It's you again. Right, first room is the hardscape room. We'll go through, and this is just heaven to me. Oh, just wow. Who's that on the telly? It's my escapes. Massive range of hardscape, wood and stone. Plus you've got your different substrates here. Decorative gravel and sand. Loads to choose from. Who's that? Say hello, Nicole.
Hello.
Hey. Although it's after hours, the guys stayed back because they've got lots to do, obviously. So staying back doing what they have to. for tomorrow.
Always packed.
Yeah, it's mini photos because I'm sure you send loads out on a Monday, don't you?
Yeah, always on a Monday after the weekend.
Yeah. So full of busy, so I'll not interrupt the guys too much. They've got a bit of a Blackwater area now. That's getting quite big, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all like the botanicals and stuff, and then like little bits of stuff, like small stuff. They're really cute.
Yeah. So there's quite a bit now for your Blackwater enthusiasts out there, which is obviously really popular within the hobby as well. But cool. Good range here. More substrates. These ones from Tropica. Large pieces of wood. I'd love to have a tank of wood like this in this game. Tremendous. Wood galore. And talking of Blackwater, there's one I done a while ago. Isn't that spooky? Yeah, so we've got the hardscape area, an aquascaping dojo, which is always really useful to have. You can mock up your aquascape, you've got the dimensions, so when you take all your stuff home, at least you know it's going to fit. And I've seen him, I've put him on. Oh, he was lush, wasn't he? Oh yeah, Hendrix the better. He was gorgeous. Sorry, I was meant to shoot shop tour and not talk about my tanks. But anyways, huge range of wood in the shop. You've got your root spider wood, you've got coral catfish wood, structure wood, manzanita, mojo wood. The list goes on. Loads and loads of different types of wood, hardscape materials. Then you go to the stone. Oh, I love stone. Huge range, serious stone, mini landscape rods, some of you might know it as. Big chunk of black lava there. You've got the dark mini landscape rock. Black millstone, one of my personal faves. Yeah, you have wild rhino stone, which is becoming really, really popular. The infamous Frodo stone. Dragonstone. Like I say, huge range of stone to choose from. And wood, obviously. In this room, it's just amazing. Like I say, I've compared to what it was like, it's just a massive, massive change, and guys have done a great job. I'll be here all day, so I'd best get out of the hardscape room. Loads of cool pictures from ADA. Oh, stunning scapes. Next room we come into is the nano room. So obviously this room's aimed at all nano keepers, so everything in here is suitable for small tanks like your 30cm cubes, etc. In here we've got a Blackwater setup. Excuse the reflections. I think this was done by Charlotte, who works here at Horizon. Right, here's Charlotte at work feeding the fish. Say hello, Charlotte.
Hello, you alright?
Yeah, good, good.
Good.
Yeah, she was feeding the fish in the showroom. So Charlotte, since you joined the team here at Horizon, are you enjoying it?
I am, yeah, I absolutely love it. So I was saying the other day that like I couldn't imagine not working here anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel right at home now.
Totally relate. That's why I loved it when I was here. Like being part of the posse.
It is though, it's like a little family though, isn't it? Like I think like even your customers and the people that you work with are like a family.
Yeah.
So like the people that you see on a regular basis, you get to know them like well. So it's nice coming down here and being part of the team.
That's exactly it. It's not just like the shop, is it? It's a whole social thing. So
Yeah.
got a canny little community here.
Yeah, it is a nice community. It is. And it's much big, like as well, like even not in the northeast, like we get people travelling around like all over as well. So it's a nice community on a whole.
Oh, exactly. Brilliant. Well, I'm going to leave a link in the description for Charlotte's Instagram page, which is what you call
Plenty of betters.
Plenty of Betters. Check out Plenty of Betters on Instagram. There's some really good information on betters and some close-up photography which looks amazing. And Charlotte likes betters a little bit.
A little bit too much.
Well, thanks for your time.
You're
I'll
welcome.
let you crack on.
See you.
Bye. Lovely little nanoscape. Do you know what it is? I've always loved this. Nicole done this ages ago, and I want to do something like this for my desk at home. It's just so simple, but there's just something about them. I love them. So it's just basically a stone on some black sand, black gravel, a little bit of detail in there with some basic moss type plants, which literally I think you just give them a spray now and then. Yeah, great. Some more owners. Like I say, it's not just aquascapes, it's loads of different things you can do with these type of aquariums, the duo range. And as a whole, if you look back, the stand just looks great. Wow. Excellent. Here is another cube. This is an Aquel cube. I think this was done by Charlotte. Aquel range, the shrimp sets. Aquavita range, which is good for your nano shrimp tanks. Just get everything you need there. Aquasolum, which is promoted as a really good soil for shrimp tanks. So I use this all the time in all my scapes. It is generally a really good soil substrate for planted aquariums and shrimp tanks. More goodies. I'll just highlight some of the betters we've got here. So there's a nice little better. All your fish which are suitable for nanoscapes. So my faves, Embaterra, and I'll be getting some of these for a scape I've got at home very soon once the tank's ready. Lamb chop rasboras, had them in the past, little stunners. See, massive range of betters and fish suitable for a nano tank. He's pretty cool. Bit grumpy, he's cool. And he's showing off a bit. I miss having a better. I was just saying there before, Hendrix, he was gorgeous. I don't think I've had a better since. Huge range of shrimp. 30 cherries, snowball, blue velvet, orange lilies, green jade. Lots to choose from. Snails, which we use in algae eating crew. So you got your neorites, zebra neorites, military helmet snails. They're interesting. For snails, are super fast. Mono shrimp. Gotta love the mono shrimp. Sorry for the picture, it's hard to get there. There you go, little monos. Some green neon tetra. Ottos. Here's a big better for you. Some more lamb chops. More of your fancier type of shrimp. So blue bolts. These are gorgeous. Any others? King Kongs, right at the back there, you can hardly see them. Red wine panda, these are gorgeous. Let's try and get close up. It's hard to get it. Yeah, look at that. Lovely. Yep, so like I say, lots to choose from here in the nano room. So if nano tanks is your thing, or you're just getting into the hobby, nano tanks are a great way to start. Lots to choose from. Let's come through again. Even the corridor, you could stand in the corridor for ages, which I have done in the past and get in people's way, but you can't help it when these are on the wall. Lots of inspiration. Just looking back, this is where we come from. Next room I'll take in the dry goods. So I'll just have a quick whip round the dry goods area. There's your usual dry goods, filtration, tools, foods, everything like that. So there's a huge range. Aquario. There's also a tank in here. This tank's been going quite a while. So this is what James calls the Buse Reef with green neons, big school green neons, which looks stunning with the black backdrop. I'll drop the colour so you can appreciate what it's like. Hey, from a distance. This is in like an Aquascaping tank. It's looking good. Aquascaping dry goods, sponges for the filters, pumps, filtration, the good old Biomaster. I think that's a 250. All my filters at home are Biomasters. I absolutely love them. So easy to maintain. I've had one or Biomaster 350, bought the week they were released and they're still going strong. Great filters. More Aquascaping goods. Up the top there you've got twin star lighting. Full range of twin star just about, I think. You've got CO2 art, the CO2 art kits, which I use CO2 art. Great, reliable CO2 units. Solenoids, brilliant. My favourite lights, Chihiros. Oh, them lights are just amazing. I have two at home. I've got the Vivid and I have the WRGB 2, but there's now a Pro. Different ones coming out all the time. Really good lights. I love them. Different products here, and of course Seachem. Huge range of Seachem products. I'm standing in this spot, and this is where I remember when I pretty much first met James and Nicole. Me and James were chatting in this room just looking at the Seachem products, and James had said, why don't you go for a sponsor like Seachem? And I was like, what? Like this early on? No chance. And who would have thought? An ambassador for Seachem now, and I absolutely love being an ambassador for Seachem, and just have that conversation brings back memories. Yeah. So you got the tidal filters there, Seachem Matrix, which I think personally is one of the best products to put in your filters. Just really good, really popular. And I think all the tanks here in the showroom, every tank you see is full of Matrix. Nothing else in the filters, which are Aquascaping filters, but all full of Seachem Matrix. And I know the guys are huge fans of Seachem Flourish Advance, which is brilliant when you just start an aquarium out. Really does help stimulate root growth. Yep, brilliant. Seachem glassware. Seachem. Great. Some tanks here. Ultimate Nature System tanks. I think these are really popular in the States. Yeah, cool. I see. We'll go on to the next one. We'll come over here. So these are nice pieces of artwork from Tropical. Little display to stand here for some of the do away. Some little bonsai. This little area, this is beautiful. I'll darken it down. You can appreciate it more. There, look at that. This nano tank doesn't run on CO2, it's got no filtration, and it's been going well over a year. Fish all super healthy, and the whole area is just gorgeous. Dung beetle. So we've got the golden white cloud mountain minnows. Again, they've been in there for well over a year, all super healthy. Suppose what can be done just with regular water changes and taking care of the livestock, taking care of the plants. That's what you get. I know some people believe in, oh, you should always have filtration, but huge water changes are getting done that's regular, and the water chemistry is always checked for the health of the fish, so and that's what they've had. When I used to work here, I just always loved this area. There's just something about it. It looks beautiful. Hello, James. I'll just brighten that up again. I'll just darken it down because I think you can appreciate it more. Highlights the tank a lot more. So now we're going to come into the fish room stroke the showroom, which is, wow, this has transformed dramatically since the first opened. There was a wall blocking this, it was 2 separate areas which wasn't in use, and the guys had done an amazing job like with this. It's just, oh wow. I'll start with the plants because we're looking at them. These plant systems, so you've got your regular tanks with some of the plants in, all super healthy, look gorgeous. And they've got this new, I believe, like a kind of irrigation system in. There's 3 units here packed with plants. The lower part, the submerged part, got some plants in here. The size of those red lotus. Wow. Yep, so these are all submerged. So you've got the irrigation system, which kind of mists the tank every so often. I'm not sure what it's timed on. I'll overlay some footage of that actually happening. Some lovely Bucephalandra species. Some big, larger Anubias species. The range of plants is just unbelievable. A lot of the plants, as soon as they come in, they pretty much go out online and in the shop. It's unbelievable. But all super healthy. You see, they're actually well looked after in the shop with this gorgeous system. I'll get it from a distance for you. Yep, so that's it. So 3 units there. You've actually got the plant tanks here. And this is all your 1-2 grow from Tropica, grown in laboratory conditions. So again, huge range of these. There's actually 3 units here. Guess the guys just put the lights out when they're on full. Let's say these grow out as quick as they come in, basically. More RGBs from Chihiros. The fish system, so all plant friendly fish, ideal for plantedaquariums, aquascapes. I'll show you a couple of highlight fish. These are nice, some nice good size pearl gouramis. Yeah, they are good size, nice colours as well. Here we have the blueberry tetra, one-eye tetra. These are not so common, a bit more expensive because they're quite a rare tetra to get, but they're beautiful. Some torpedoes there. Nice range of fish. Koi type angel there, same little, he's a good size as well. If you look, hey, I'm not scared, I'm not freaking them out. Pentazona barbs, these have become popular in the shop. It's actually in the scape I done in a workshop. Oh, beautiful fish. Not as aggressive as the tiger barbs either, so they're smaller. Not as aggressive, so not too bad having in the community. Do need a larger tank for them. Yeah, some gorgeous fish. And the showroom, here it is. I'm going to overlay some nice footage of the showroom. The lights are starting to lower now, and I don't want to like disrupt the guys when they're full of busy. So if you look around, like I say, I'll overlay some footage of the tanks and who done those scapes. Slowly rip round, and wow, it's just beautiful. This one, yeah, it's obviously just being hardscaped, so I'm not going to cover too much of that because the guys will want to do their own footage, but I think you can tell it's going to be a stunner. Love it actually. It's a scape I done in the workshop, which is well over a year old now and still going strong. I am going to cover this one a bit because James planted this, and even on video, photographs don't do it justice. I keep saying that every time I come in, but this is all crypts, all different varieties of cryptocoraine species, and wow. I know the guys, they've had no crypt melt, none at all, and they say, where James was saying, a big part of it, but I do agree as well, is because of Flourish Advance. I say use that in the first 10 days, 2 weeks of setup, and it just really helps stimulate root growth and helps the plants settle, I would say. I do believe it's a great product. Yeah, so that's Seachem, Flourish Advance, and having no melt is just unbelievable. So I've got these at home, you've probably seen them in my tanks. The red Phantom Tetra. And look at the growth, even the carpet. Your cryptocoraine parva. Albeda brown. Loads of species. Tropica. Just dense, healthy growth. And I wanted to highlight this one because I think most of the plants here as well, you could actually do low energy without any CO2 injection. Obviously your growth won't be as speedy, it probably won't be as vibrant and healthy, but a lot of these plants will still grow. You don't need crazy lighting. And yeah, all crypts. Hats off to James for this one. Gorgeous scale. I say it's even better in the flesh. Check it out. So we'll go from the in vitro plants, pan round, fish system, plant table in the middle. Then we'll come on to the irrigation cabinets, the irrigation system, and the showroom again. Wow. I'm sure he agrees, it looks amazing. Well guys, that's a wrap from Horizon Aquatics. I've had a great time as usual, and as you can see, the store looks amazing. Thanks to these guys, James and Nicole, you've done an amazing job. And on that note, I just want to say that I just won 2 amazing awards from PFK. PFK? PFK.
PFK.
Yeah, from PFK magazine, Practical Fish Keeping. There's 2 awards here, I'll overlay what awards I actually won. But well done guys.
Thanks very much.
Well and truly deserved. You've done an amazing job in just a short space of time. What is it, 2.5 years?
Yeah.
Your 3rd year now?
Coming up 3 years, yeah.
Pretty similar to me with YouTube, so yeah. Well done.
I also want to say thanks to everyone who voted in the polls as well. To be fair, we didn't even have a clue it was on. So yeah, thanks for the guys who voted for us. Really appreciate it.
Well, that's well deserved, and the shop looks amazing. So if you enjoyed this video, please give a big thumbs up, because it really does help support us YouTubers. So from me, from James and Nicole, thank you very much.
Bye.
See you later. Bye.